Hello everyone, this is Nolia. In this video I will show you the version 3 of my 3x3 flat wall doors. And if you're wondering, there's no version 2 yet. Not sure if I'm gonna make one. If I do, it's gonna be a door between the version 1 and version 3, so less performant than this one. So I'm gonna show you the door. And from the outside it looks like this, so it's more compact than the version 1. It's also a lot faster. So I've made a sample of the middle block over here. But first I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna compare to version 1 over here. So this door's a bit slower, and you see all the wiring on the floor. It's like 3, 4, 5 times larger than my new door. So over here I'm going to show you the middle block. So like all this wiring here compared to over there, this one is a lot more compact and simpler. So yeah, open and close. And this part over here, so while I was trying to upgrade version 1, I came out with a better way and more compact to expand 2 vertical piston. So if I do 2 repeater, redstone, a block over here, and a torch on each side, then yeah, I forgot, yeah, a block over here. So open, close, expand, retract, and over here there's 2, one beside each other, because there's a row of 2 pistons. So if I had another 2 more pistons over here, then I repeat the same setup as here. The block, and to activate those 2 block, I put 2 block over here with repeaters and redstone on those block, and I connect those 2 repeaters. Then it should work. So open, close, and yeah. So for the middle block I would need a piston over here and my block. So when I open it, it opens, and to close I need to send a quick pulse to those 2. So I would build not too much, so 2 repeater with redstone, and since I have no pulsar, I'm going to use a lever for now, so it brings it down. And to expand this pistons over here, I'm going to show you this setup. So it's a little glitch. I'm going to show you over there. Okay, so if the block on top is activated or there's redstone, so when it's on, if I put a block next to it, like over here, piston's gonna expand. And when it's closed, if I put another block and I update like the invisible block next to it, it's gonna retract. So the glitch works also diagonal. So block is online, expand, turn off the block, I put it in a block, and same thing if it's behind. So now I'm gonna go, yeah, you've probably already seen this setup on YouTube. It's a simple 2x2 door, and it uses the same principle as the glitch over here. So if I remove the frame, as you see, the row of redstone here is what activates the two lower pistons over here. If you were wondering, it's how these doors work. So now I'm gonna go back to the demo over here. So now I was talking about how to expand these pistons over here. So if I'm gonna put a lever now, but over here I have redstone. So if this block is on and I have, yeah, whoops, okay, so it's off. So if I close it and the pulsar, so when it goes up, this one has to be already on for it to work. So if I turn it on, you see it works. And to close it, before this activated, this one has to close first, so it's off. And over here I have a double pulsar, but my setup over here, there's a, yeah, oops, like I have, it's a 3x3, so I have okay, so I put a redstone on top to make it easier to find out if it's on or off. So if I restart the setup again, now I'm gonna retrack the piston. So I turn on the block on top, then open it, so it's open. And when I close, before I activate this section over here, so if any block near it moves or updates, it's gonna retract. So like this. So that's how it works over here. Here it doesn't have this part over here. Here it's the pulsar that does the job. So if I put it on, so if you watch this piston here, so it's gonna do a quick pulse to make it retract, then it's gonna bring it down and down. So if you look closely, so the first pulse is here, and when it's on this level, there's another pulse to bring it down. So my pulsar here sends 2 pulse. And over there you don't need the second pulse because the block near it will update it. So I'm going to show you one more time. Yeah. And for if you want to add middle, so since you don't need the second pulse, over there you could remove yeah, those 2 here, and you could make it more compact to have a row of pistons over here. But now I'm gonna add only the middle one. So like this. So now I can because I have like a double pulsar. So I'm gonna try it. Yeah, it works. So if I connect it to an inverter over here, so now it's open and close. And I'm gonna go back over there. Okay, so the block, this block over here, it needs redstone for this glitch that I showed you before. So that's why those two are over here. Usually you would put them like this. But since I need this block for the middle pistons over here, it has to work like this. So how this one works, they all go down. So it should be down like this. So when they're down, this one go there, so it used the glitch. So then this one get pushed over there, and when those one gets out, it push another time the block over here. So that's how it works. And yeah, I'm gonna show you under. So since I don't need the double pulse over here, I have a little bit more space for the 3 lower block over here. And yeah, the top blocks over here, it works the same as the door I showed you over here. So you would move this row, you would shift it to the left and have an empty row for the middle block and the upper block. So I'm running out of time, so if you have any question, you can leave comments. And yeah, thank you for watching.